What's going on, YouTube? Let 'em peek here, back at you again, Railroads Online. This game has been consuming so much of my time. I love this game, everything about it. And today we're going to take 12 cars. We're going to fill them up and take them all the way over to the iron mine. So, we're doing this solo. We actually are taking a 12 car lineup. So it's quite a few cars. We're going to be taking them with the Mogul. As you can see, this is the beginning of my turntable type rail yard here. It's on the edge of my shunt yard, which is right here, as you can see. I threw this down just for, saving wood out of some of our piles. Here's the shunt yard. Pretty nice. Still under construction, but it's not bad, right? This thing's ready to go full of logs. Let's go ahead and grab the turntable. Wrong way. Let's get the Mogul on the track and go from there. If only I could see this. So much easier if I'm up against... No, not quite. The Mogul barely fits on this turntable. Good. Yeah, look at the clearance there. And look at the clearance. Yeah, it fits very well. Just barely. Actually need to throw some wood in there here pretty soon. Come on forward, baby. Let's go back to work. So I just picked up this train last night. Did a 5-hour stream. Picked this baby up, and I've actually had to kind of redesign a couple of my inclines because this thing does not pull quite as well as Betsy. If you play the game, the train that comes with Betsy is pretty powerful. Some would say maybe even too powerful. Wait, I forget. Do I have to put a link in that? I forget. Maybe. I think so. I forget sometimes. Like, can I get the... Oh. There. Let's throw a couple pieces of wood in there just to make sure we keep that fire nice and hot. Just like that. Get the bell on. Back her up. I do love the look of this train. Absolutely love it. Almost there. That should be good. Perfect. Perfect. Steady as she goes, Mogul. Break off. Gotta let everybody know. Give it a little horn. go ahead and check, make sure we have all the cars. We do not. Why, oh why? I think this is something that they're aware about. When you load into a map, not all your links are going to be connected. It's something that I've noticed. I don't know. Put a link in that. I don't know if that's 100% true, but that's something I've noticed from playing the game. Why is the link over there? We'll never know. I wish I knew. I could just look and see if there was any other problems. I'm sure it'll be patched as soon as they figure it out. The dev team in this game is on top of every issue, every glitch. They are literally updating the game every couple days. Fixing things, tweaking things, making the game better for us. Oh, come on. Lean our heads out the window since we're going to do this manually. Now, can we go forward? Hard brake. I didn't see any cars go crazy, so put her in forward. Steady as she goes, Captain. I feel like we should be going faster. Do I have this all the way? No, I don't. Wasn't all the way in forward. Go ahead and run the cylinder cocks. Vent off some steam. Moving forward. Power off. Let's go ahead and cylinder cocks off. Gotta lean out the window, you know? Okay, we're clearing the yard. Okay, gotta go back here and throw a switch. I think it's just one switch. Probably should confirm that while I'm here. Okay, switch is thrown. Alright. We're going to back straight up into the sawmill. And we're going to load up. I've done the math. I think I know exactly how many beams versus lumber we need. Wait a second. Okay. We have all the cars. Full reverse. Break off. 100% on the regulator. We are not moving. Why are we not moving? Barely moving. Probably need some more fire. Plenty of fire. Throw some more in there. The Mogul, if you guys want to walk out on the engine, you have to do it over here. The devs even put this board here just for you to walk out on it. And I think something's not working as intended here. I think we should be going faster. They're not going very fast, and I wonder why. I don't know. You can check all the brakes. That had 16% brake on. That has 23. I don't know why. Oh, that brakes all the way on. 9%. 21%. This all adds up. $24. 0. 0. There was quite a bit of car brake on there. Don't know why. We're at 100%. We're not going backwards. What's going on? Come on, Mogul. Let's go. Push it. Push it. And you want to go forward and get a run at the hill? We can do that. This thing really... I thought it would have a little more oomph when I picked it up. I've played around with the DRG. The DRG's got a little more oomph. Picked this one up. Thought it would be, you know, pretty powerful, but maybe not. 100% power. Break off. Let's go. Come on. Come on, baby. A little bit of speed under it. This is only 3 degrees, if anyone's wondering. So you would think it would be totally fine. That's better. Clear the pistons. This isn't a thing in the game yet. This is only aesthetics. But I'm getting in the habit of doing it because it is coming to the game. I've had a dev confirm that the cylinder cocks will be a usable thing in the game before too long. And if you do not clear the cylinders when you're starting off the engine and you take off down the track, they will blow your pistons apart. And if that happens, sucks to suck. Let me think. Go back forward here. So since I'm solo, I don't have it mapped out to go this way, where I need to stop. A little bit unfortunate, but we'll make do. We will figure it out. I think we're going to have to back up. A little bit farther. Break off, slide backwards. That should be far enough. Now, since we are running a 12-car setup, that's pretty important to remember. It's going to be a very heavy train by the time it comes for us to get moving. Get after it. Let me find the midpoint here while I sip my coffee so I can play this one-handed. There's a perfect point when you're stacking these that you can sit. Oh, you're kidding. Come on, baby. Go to that car. Sometimes if you stand here, it'll block. Nope. It took it the first time. That's just unfortunate. That's not what you like to see. Definitely recommend playing this game with a buddy, especially if you're doing a big car setup. This is exactly why. Someone to drive the train and someone to throw the switches. Okay. Gonna have to remember to throw some wood in that fire here pretty soon. Just enough to keep the temperature up in the 300s. That's all we're really looking for right now. Temp in the 300s. Did I mess this up? No, I went forward. I did it right. So, 2 cars have to be dedicated for beams because we have 6 lumber remaining up there. How much lumber do we have? We have 47 lumber. We're actually out of logs in the log pond now. Good to remember. Good to know. The next time I do this, I'll be hauling the logs. Slide backwards. Trying to put it in the top left corner, that way I can try and see it the best I possibly can. Let's see if that's good. Don't really know. But that is okay. I think we nailed it. Well, maybe not. Please go to that car. Please go to that car. Please go to that car. Yes! No! Dang it. So close. We're probably just inches off. One day I should probably mark this so I can do this solo. A little bit easier. That should be good. Roll back 2 feet. That should be good. So 2 cars dedicated for beams with another 5 dedicated for beams. The rest can go to lumber. Okay. Find the midpoint so I can sip my coffee. I made this coffee the Alaskan way today. Just 1 cup, 1 scoop in a bag. What is going on? Where's that beam going? Load up, baby. Where's that beam going, guys? Maybe they'll tweak that one day. Perhaps. Hopefully. Maybe. Definitely maybe. I think the only challenge this game presents at this time is the ability to play it by yourself. So I don't know, maybe if it's a one-person game, there's something they can do to make it so that a guy playing solo could throw 1 switch and these cranes work automatically. I don't know. All you gotta do is just back up the train. Who knows? Okay, so that's 1, 2, so we need 1, 2, 3 more dedicated for beams, and then these first 4 will be lumber. And then we will be off to the iron mine. Back her up? It gets easier to see as we obviously get closer. That might be too far back. Let's go forward just a little bit more. I think that's close. Hard to say. So we need 1, 2, 3 cars. So this car can be loaded into wood. Into lumber. For those who don't know, the lumber mine, not lumber mine, the iron mine. Oh, thank you. It works off of 24 lumber and 20 beams. You stack 3 beams per car. You stack 6 lumber. No. I like how it works the first time, and then when I drop more on there, it doesn't line up correctly. Nope. I have to replace that one with beams. One, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This will be 4, so we need this. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one has to be loaded up with beams. Hey! We need 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. We could take extra lumber. It's not that big of a deal. We'll just load these up with lumber. Call it good. Find the midpoint. There it is. Load her up, boys. Load her up. See, 4 lumber makes 6, 12, 18, 24. Right, so wait. 3, 6, 9, 12, 18. So we need 5. Plus the 2. So wait. There's 1, there's 2. That's what we need guaranteed. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will make 5. The math checks out. I need to take more beams than lumber. I might end up loading the front car with beams. Not sure. Fill this up while sipping my coffee. Load her up, gentlemen, load her up. Ah, it's a beautiful morning to run all the way to the iron mine. I figure this will probably end up being about an hour-long video, because that's about how long it ends up taking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, 18, 24. Let me get some fire in there. Some fire in there. Make sure we keep it nice and hot. Let me count one more time. 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, 24, 27, 30. 6, 12, 18. This will make 24, and that'll make 30. So I guess the rest with lumber. Wait. No, the front one needs to be, because we have lumber there. Oh, you gotta do math. Oh. Math and trains? Oh, it's too much. Too early for me to be doing this kind of math, man. Too early. Early morning. After I do this, I've got to shower. I'm headed up to the lake. Got a 2-day fishing tournament. Championship event. I qualified because I fished some of the other ones and I did decent in them. So we will see. My camera blurry? Why are you being blurry, camera? What are you doing? Alright, we'll load this last one up with beams. Then I gotta throw a couple switches, and we are ready to go. All right, gentlemen, here we go. Open. Please open. Open, close. Drag up, down. Left. Right. Okay. Is that our water gauge? Half full. Half is plenty. So this is going to be a little bit of a difficult pull to get this much weight up through the mountains. This track that we're going to be taking is it's an authentic track. It's kind of unique in the way that I built it. So Kabuki is one of the devs of the game. He's an artist for the game, and he frequents my streams. I play this game all the time, and we love having him in the chat. Very knowledgeable, shares a lot of passions of the game. It's good to see a dev team so dedicated to the game. But start pulling 50%. Our fire temp got a little bit low, but that's okay. It'll be okay. But he actually shared that the iron mine company, tried to build a railroad track into the side of the mountain. That's why there's earthworks that are cut out. And so I took it upon myself to rebuild their line. So it's an authentic track. It's got some close calls here and there. Personally, I like it. It's got very minimal dirt work done to it. I think it's just got a cool, authentic look to it. Pulling out of here, just absolutely perfect. Hopefully we have 0 derailments. Derailing is never fun. Looking very nice. 2,600 on the water, 50 on the fire. What's the switch say? We're good. We're good. Alright, let's bump her up to 90%. That's just a cool image right there. I don't care who you are, that's just a cool image. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, good to remember, 7 beam cars in the back. So I was told that the power output between 90 and 100% isn't that significant, but at 90 you burn quite a bit less fuel. I don't know if it's water or if it's literally the fuel down here. Either way, I'm okay with it. So 90% it is. Yeah, we're about to start the downgrade here, so we're going to go power off. Power off, and we're just gonna coast all the way down, boys. Apply a little bit of brake. Something 18% sounds good to me. I am gonna have to take this slow. I redesigned part of this track last night. As you can see, we have a bridge there that goes from the freight depot to the smelter. Beautiful bridge, but it's a little bit glitchy. That bridge was put in before they did the enhancement to the UI to detect broken track and actually remove it. And I think it somehow glitched a little bit. Because when I take it, my trains go boing, out of the map. So can't use that. Okay, grade steepens here, so we're going to have to brake a little bit more. %brake should be okay for now. We're just going to watch the train cars. We're looking for any kind of adverse movement. Going around corners, we're looking for anything that's going to be crazy. Shouldn't be anything crazy on these. These are only 10 to 12, maybe maximum 15-degree turns. But as you know, very long cars, a lot of weight, going downhill. You just got to kind of be careful. Give it up 40% brake. Ooh. Careful, 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 careful. Careful, careful. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. We're stopping now because we're on a straightaway. So no adverse bending, no accordion effect going on in the cars. We can come to a complete stop. Okay, nothing adverse happened. Beautiful. Ah, see, you can't go out that way. Gotta go this way. We'll run right down here. Throw a couple switches. Since I redesigned this a little bit. I haven't tested it. Hopefully it works. We'll see. I guess I could have stopped here. This is only a 1.5 or a 2-degree grade here. I forgot that I did this too. Okay, switch is good. We're actually going to go left. We're not going to go right. Right was the old way. A little bit of a tight turn, especially if you're trying to hit the brake or add power. And I'm not sure how I would rebuild that just yet. So I think to rebuild that, it would require me to pull the two switches back somewhere in here. Which I just don't want to do just yet. And there's not really much of a point. Because what I'm doing here will work just fine. Get some fire in here. Alright. 8%, 9% brake, that would be fine. That's kind of a steep grade, but it does flatten out right here. So we pick up a little bit of speed, but I don't want to brake too much coming through these corners. Just enough to not let it accelerate like crazy. And we're still 2,500 on the water. That's just fine. Just fine. Making the left. Pull. Break off. Very soon we will be picking up the iron. Very, very soon. As you can see, Firewood Depot fully stocked. Go ahead and give me a little bit of power here. This is the part that I have not tested. Okay, switch is in the right position. Stand by to add power. As soon as we confirm this switch, we will be pouring the coals to it, boys. Looks good. Let's go. %, power. 100%. Very nice, right? Underneath the bridge. Very nice. That's the bridge from Freight Depot. Yeah, you burn, you know, fuel trying to get up, but we gotta go all the way up there, way back there in the valley. So, a long drive, and we will definitely burn some fuel. Is what it is, though. Part of it, right? I love that whistle. Count cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cars looking beautiful. Got a nice waterfall back here. One day I'm gonna do a scenic route track around the whole map. One day. Dropping down to 80% power. This was a grade change right here. $80 might be too low. Might be too low with a 12 car setup. 90% it is. As you can see, I built a thing there so I could jump back on the bridge. Because I fell off a bunch trying to make it. This track is definitely not finalized. But we're about to embark on the best part. It's very authentic looking. You know, I'm gonna actually cut power here. And we're gonna stock back up the engine with some fire. Okay, good stop. Let's get this thing nice and full. So let's take a 5 rick and then let's do a 3 rick. 1, 2, 3. Close her up. 100% on fuel. Set power 75, break off. Set power 100? Come on, baby. Get her rolling. Get her rolling. I know you can do it. Come on, Cooke. Steady as she goes. Blow off some steam. We are rolling. This is that authentic looking part of the track I was talking about. You know, they designed all of this through the earthwork. And so I rebuilt their track. Oh, come on, baby. I know it's a lot of weight. You've never stalled out here before. Don't do it to me now. I know we started out slow. Now, don't look at this. I put this here for my own personal knowledge of how to navigate the track because I come down this way too fast and I forget that it's there. So I put a visual marker for myself to remember to slow way down. I had another derailment there last night. Happens to the best of us, I guess. But as you can see, there's no dirt work underneath this track. It's just authentic, it's old, right there on the ground, grass growing back up through it. Slow back to 90%, conserve some fuel. Okay, back to 100%, full speed. Give me everything you got. Everything you've got in you, right here, right now. This is the most difficult part of this whole line for this train. Had to rebuild this a couple times. And you can see how high above we actually are. Come on, baby. I know you can do it. I know you can do it, baby. Get up there. Betsy gets up this no problem. With 12 cars. We're up. Back to 100%. Fairly slow. Kill power. Looking beautiful, isn't it? We're almost there, gentlemen. We're almost there. Nice little bridge we're gonna cross here. Good on fuel, good on water. As you can see, we have a couple of water towers set up because they've been needed. Alright, coming through the dip, dropping power 25%. Power to idle. We have 144 iron ready to be offloaded. Our braking. Offload this one thing of beams here. Alright. Get this lumber offloaded. Oh, offload. Okay, let's see if I can do this right. Ah, glitching on me. Gotta throw it in forward in the cab view. Get it rolling. Get it rolling forward. Kill power. See if that was enough. I think it was. How to do this manually by yourself. Offload, offload, offload. Let's check the numbers, make sure we got enough room for all the lumber. We do not. Okay, we'll come back on these. We'll save these for the end. We'll have to back up and offload it. We don't want to waste any lumber here, so. Now we'll take care of some beams. Beautiful. Beautiful. Get back up to our train. Whoa, steady as she goes there, Betsy. Come on back. Come on back, Mogul. Come on back, baby. Come on back. Back. Back her up. Back her up. How long we at? Oh, 52 minutes. I predicted an hour. That's pretty close. Not a bad prediction, they say. Oh, am I not going to be able to see these? Oh, maybe. Oh, just maybe. Ooh. Almost had it topple over here. Almost slam on the brakes going through that corner. Almost snap those off. Oof. Close. And we have burned through some lumber. Offload, please. Beautiful. Beautiful. 8 beams and 14 lumber. Got everything offloaded right? Sure did. Wonder how much iron that's going to make. Personally, I'm kind of curious, so we can sit here and watch it. We were at 144 when we got here. I'm kind of curious now. I think I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna watch this whittle down. I'm curious how much we're gonna make. Now, is it 1 beam and 1 lumber, 10 and 4? I think it is 1 and 1. Yep, 3 and 9. Okay. So it does trade off 1 for 1. $166. So every time I come up here, it's still making it. So still 1 beam left. When this gets finished, we should know exactly how much 1 trip of 12 cars will make. And we are out of beams. 168. So from 144 to 168 comes out to 22 iron, which is 2 full cars of iron. I don't know how much that'll pay us yet because I don't have those iron cars. I need to pick up the iron cars and the cordwood cars. Haul some cordwood from the lumber way away, bring it all the way over to the smelter. Sitting at $1,600, so I could, well, what is that, 8 and 8, so it's 1,600. I could pick up 2 iron ore cars, but I'm going to have to pick up the cordwood cars as well. Here's the cordwood cars, $275 a car. And here are the hoppers for the iron ore, $850. Woof. That's steep. Very, 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 very steep. What I might do is try and make a line from logging camp to iron ore. Or something like that. So, well, thank you for watching, everybody. If you like what you're seeing, if you want to see more of it, if you want to come into the live streams, hit that subscribe button, punch the like button, and I'll see you again very soon. Everybody take it easy. Peace!